Alright, so today I'm planning to talk about the upcoming War Thunder events, the sales that are currently going on, and a little bit about the premiums themselves that are on sale right now, and I'm gonna give you guys my own recommendations. Okay, to start off, let's start with the premiums. So we have the random event right now, which we don't know why we got the sales for these 4 vehicles, but then one day later we got the Japanese Foundation sales, and we actually have some really good vehicles on sale. For example, right now I'm playing the F2, and another really good one from those sales is the Type 90B Fuji. Of course, then you have the Hawk 209, but you can kind of ignore that, because why would you pick it if you don't have the F2 yet, or the Type 90B and the Type 16? The Type 16 is good, but the Type 90 is just better. So currently, I'm gonna talk a little bit about the F2. Personally, I really like this jet. It's a really good option. It has a great radar, great IR missiles. The only thing is lacking is a search mode for the radar, and the fact that it only gets aim 7s, although I haven't played too many games on the F2, but the aim 7s have only let me down once, where they just didn't correctly track an enemy, or maybe twice, but I was already dead when the aim 7 was still tracking and trying to go for a target. So personally, I really love the F2 so far. I think it's an amazing plane. It has one of the best if not the best IR missile at this battle rating. It's honestly like just such an amazing plane to fly. It's really sensitive once you get below like 900 kilometers an hour, and it just starts like jiggling and wiggling all over the place. But at higher speeds, which aren't even that hard to get to, because this thing almost has 12,000 kilograms of thrust. It's super good. It's one of the best planes at this battle rating that I have flown, and I have flown quite a few at this battle rating. And talking about the other premiums, we have the Type 90B Fuji. Why it's good is because it gets a 4-second autoloader, but that's pretty much the main standout point of the vehicle. It has bad gun handling, in the meaning of a slow horizontal traverse, a somewhat mediocre vertical traverse, and a really terrible gun elevation. And the depression is also slightly lacking, but I guess that's why you have the hydropneumatic suspension, so you can adjust your elevation and depression degrees to a certain amount, which is good, don't get me wrong. If you're sitting behind a hill, that's really awesome. But it practically is just a Leopard 2A4 with a faster reload, a slightly better shell. So for the other premiums that are still on sale right now, they are only available for 2 days now. So it's the Canadian Hornet, the MiG-23ML, and the JH-7A. Those are the other good premiums that are on sale right now, which you should maybe think about buying. Of course, they all have their own caveats. For example, the MiG-23ML is really good, but it is a rank 7 jet, so no rank 9 researching for you. The Hornet is very general purpose, but I wouldn't say it's bad, but it's also not the greatest. And the JH-7A is more so meant for ground pounding and not really for air-to-air combat, since it doesn't get a Fox 1 missile or a Fox 3 missile. But it does get really good Fox 2s. So it's got that going for it. So now let's just get to the event vehicles. So we just had the T-72B3 Arena event. I forgot what it's called, but who cares, to be fair. Oh, Paintball Arena, that's right. The camouflage for the paintball arena event is actually really lovely. Honestly I really like that camouflage. But that is pretty much also the only thing I like about that whole event. And the T72 B3 arena is just like such a, I don't know, tank, because it's sitting at 11.0, but it has a really terrible engine, but it has a really good gun handling, and it has really good optics and a good fire control system, and it gets APS. So I'm really split about this one. It's like so good and so bad at the same time. The difference between the Arena and the Arena M is the engine and the side ERA. So I think either Gaijin should move the T72B3 Arena M down a battle rating, or move the Arena up a battle rating to 11.3, for example. As we all know, Gaijin loves to do that right now, just to give the Russians a better 11.3 lineup, because there's no more 10.3 lineup for them. Well, there still is, but it's turning into a 10.7 lineup now, since they moved the 2S3A up to 10.7. So, yeah. Okay, that's enough for the T72B3 Arena. You guys get the point. Watch my previous video if you want some more insight on that, or not my previous, the one before that. So, and then we now have the Workhorse event, which is a F-16A Block 5. What the difference is between the Block 5 and the Block 10, I have no idea. I didn't research this in Wikipedia, because honestly I don't care. Because it's probably going to be the exact same vehicle as the F-16A Block 10 that the US has right now. It's probably going to get AIM-9Ls and AIM-9Js, most likely at least. And they did say that it's going to get Mavericks, AGM-65Bs, and a 20mm Vulcan, but that is pretty self-understandable that it would get a Vulcan. Honestly, I think this is a really boring filler event that nobody asked for, but it's there. And also I have no clue why the French would need more F-16s now. They already have 3 F-16s, and one is even a squadron. Why do we need more fucking F-16s, brother? I'm not talking about just the fact that Japan also got 2 practically F-16s not so long ago. And we literally have gotten, like, all the F-16s that were in the game have gotten moved down a BR just because they were so bad. For example, the Nets got moved down to 12.3 just because it was so bad, which I'm really glad about that. I still haven't posted this video where I was playing the Nets while it was at 12.7, but now that it's at 12.3, it's at least somewhat more playable. I should really post that video. Look forward to that video, guys. It's gonna be really terrible. But yeah, generally, I don't know why we have this Workhorse event now, but whatever, I guess. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this video. I want to thank you guys a lot if you watch this. Also, I want to thank you all so much for the love that you gave to my first War Thunder yapping session video. That is absolutely awesome from you guys. I hope you're gonna be back for this one, and maybe for some of the next ones. Thank you all for the love. Please subscribe. Please like the video. I'm really trying to get my name out there as a War Thunder CC. Just, this is so awesome that I can be in this position. Even though I'm not even that popular. It is just awesome. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye.